Not since the horrors of the Black Plague has our land seen such despair. Almost 2 millennia after Sigmar founded the Empire, the realm is fractured and broken. 3 rival factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Middenheim, and Reichland. Blur of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city as the comet grew ever nearer.
All right, that's enough for today. I like to play the intro fully every now and again because it's pretty
Just
awesome.
another day in the city of the
today
damned.
we'll give it a rest. So today we're going to be playing our Sisters of Iron Warband, our new Sisters Warband. So we started from rank 0. We really should have started from rank 5. I'm realizing now, because the whole idea was to get the Maiden as fast as possible. Which, you know, if you start at rank 5, you get the Maiden straight away. So it really would have been made a lot more sense to start at rank 5. But we're not too far away. Not too far away from rank 5. And we'll just level up our guys a little bit. So we basically just want to run missions pretty much at a fast rate. Not really worry about leveling up any of our characters, or we're not going to be training anyone or anything like that. Just saving money, and we just want to unlock the Maidens as fast as possible, and then so that we can then get Maiden hired swords, so we can get a Maiden that's like already leveled up, like a max rank kind of one. You can usually hire like rank 7 Maidens every now and again. So yeah, so like there's a rank 7 smuggler here we could recruit her, and she'd get, you know, have a bunch of skills and stuff. We'd be already kind of powerful and everything. We could get a rank 6 purifier. Excuse me. But yeah, the Maidens don't appear in this yet because we can't get Maidens. But once we've unlocked the ability to recruit Maidens, then yeah, that'll be cool. We'll get all these. So I think 4 and 11, yeah, are both kind of. And give them like different heads, so you can tell them apart. It doesn't matter too much. Alrighty. Our sister Superior is back in 1 turn. So I think we'll switch her in place to the Purifier. And then if we look at our gear, she got a blue dagger. This guy's got some light armor. He's got a blue axe, which is pretty cool. He's the biggest damage dealer at the moment. Yeah, so we haven't really got much in the way of gear yet. And yeah, all these actually, can we give these guys we give them 2-handed weapons, can't we? Great hammer. Great hammers and like 2-handed weapons are kind of better because they do more damage. If you only hit once or twice, the 2-handed hammer is going to do more damage than the dual wield. But if you hit like 3 times, then the dual wield starts being better. So Yeah, two-handed is better, kind of better. Although two-handed makes them have more chance to dodge. So if they've got, only if they've got dodge stance on. If they're not in dodge stance, then extra dodge doesn't do anything. Unless you're doing Daredevil or something. All right, let's advance today. Actually, before we do that, we'll just keep upgrading. We'll just keep sending as much to these guys as we can. Yeah, sometimes if you want it with this with the smugglers, then if you want as much money as possible, you just sell it to whoever's going to give you the best rate, you know. But if you want to unlock rep as fast as possible, and kind of, then I kind of like sending, kind of like maxing out if you can afford it, because you get quite a lot less money, right? But if you can afford it, I quite like sending it to your major faction, because then you get rep up when you're sending them there for money in between. But then I think also when they do a request, which is mandatory, I think you still get rep up from that as well. So you're kind of always going to get a little bit of rep by getting a request every 13 days from here. So it's technically, if you want to max rank one of these, like technically your primary one's going to be the fastest, because you're going to have mandatory requests for them as well as your optional ones.
New hired swords are available.
Oh. Nothing we really want. No. That's right. We just got to unlock the Maiden as fast as possible. Deadly, Wordstone, Rush, good. So in order to get max rank, what you really want, it doesn't matter whether it's deadly or whatever. So really, in order to get max rank, you really want like the easiest mission possible that you can do the secondary on. Both Warbands deploy tightly around their wagons, prepare to face each other. Yeah, that one's a bit of a dangerous setup. That one's a bit of a dangerous setup as well. That one's a bit of a dangerous setup, but it's easy, so it's not going to be that dangerous. That one's kind of crap. I think this one's going to give us the best chance of getting the secondary, and also because it's not deadly, so we've got slightly less chance of getting wiped out. But it says, when it says both warbands deploy tightly around their wagons and prepare to face each other, it usually means that you're going to be quite close together. So we have to collect half the wordstone to win the secondary, but we probably aren't going to get much time to collect wordstone because we're going to be fighting pretty quick. So yeah, we'll try.
These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
Yeah, so the difference is if we win this scenario and we do the secondary, we get 4 warband experience. If we do one of the deadly ones and we get our ass kicked, then we don't get the secondary. We only get 1 warband experience. So if we can successfully do it, we're progressing 4 times faster.
A new round has started.
Who are we up against? So if you can, yeah, so you can look at the enemy warband. Okay, we're not that close. It's all right. 100 Hounds. So we're up against what is it? 100 Hounds is Mercs, Empire Mercs. Now you can look at their wagon. See the icon? How it's a little like cross type thing. Pretty sure that's Empire Mercs. That little comet means that it's us, sisters. If it was little crossed torches, that means it's cross torches means it's witch hunters. Yeah, so each one's got their own sort of thing. But yeah, I think this is actually not too bad. Yeah, it's Mercs, yeah. So yeah, if we rush to this one first, just straight south. If we get this one and that one, then I think we basically win the secondary. So it might be alright. I'm not gonna, actually, yeah, we'll put it here, that's right. Watch out for their rifles. Yeah, Mercs can be very shooty. I tend to, actually, I don't know, I mix it up with my Mercs, I guess. Sometimes I make them shooty, sometimes I make them not shooty. I haven't done a Merc Warband for a while. I think we need to do a like pure. Try to activate some traps, yeah. Yeah, we need to do a a Merc Warband. Why the fuck are we up here? God damn. So I usually don't like to so it's gonna cost me 1 extra blue pill to jump down, or I could spend that blue pill going here without any chance of falling, but then I have to spend another blue pill to get down further. Yeah, no. So yeah, we're gonna spend the blue pill to jump down, and then we're gonna you know, probably hurt ourselves. Oh, I can't jump down? It's weird. Wait, I'm now lost. Where did I start? Where did I start off? Oh, I started off here. Okay. How come I can't jump down here? I feel like I should be able to jump down. All right. Well, that sucked. Jump down there. All right, let's do it. Acrobatics. Oh yeah, I went like a ninja. See that? Wait, take the starting point. Sorry, Undermine, what are you saying? What were you saying? I don't know. It's alright. Forward, my pretties. My sisters of Sigma. We get it without moving? Yeah, nice. So we didn't have to spend a blue pill. I could have taken the other one that would have been closer. But this one, I like these. I do like the sisters. They're pretty cool. They're these badass little, you know, female holy commandos of Sigma. Yeah, it's like she's got this like nuns help. She's got this like nuns thing on, like because she's all devout and shit. But then she's also got like the bare arms with like the dual wielding hammers and shit. It's like, yeah, she's a nun, but she's also about business. The holy Amazons, exactly. Yeah. One thing I really like about this game, which I find really, one thing which I think is really refreshing about this game, is how the characters are all kind of a bit ugly or a bit like pretty average looking. Like they're not all like really attractive. The blue pill. Okay. Oh, the blue pill that I started on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was a bit lost trying to find it. I forgot where it was. Actually, we want to probably deviate over this direction a bit. But yeah, I kind of like how the characters are mostly not particularly good looking. All right, this guy's probably gonna not die, so I'm probably gonna stack him up with.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, it's good having high strength characters. This guy can pretty much pick up this entire pile of wordstone, so he doesn't need to
objectives
waste any movement. Yeah, not all the characters are hideously ugly, but they're like intentionally designed to just be to look kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like a realistic. I feel like it's a pretty realistic art style, you know. Like it's just, you know, it's just a bunch of Warhammer dudes in a gang doing their thing.
Objectives updated.
All right, it's a pretty good start. Torso full of eyes, yeah. Yes, I think it'd be kind of cool to make like a defensive, like a, if you could get a to make like a tanky possessed, like a, you know, 1,000 eyes, max toughness. Kind of like, yeah, like it's just a big Nurgle like blob kind of possessed. I'm not sure what would it like. Yeah, could you get? I don't know. I think people think that like the Marauder is better for that kind of like, you know, melee resist super tank kind of thing. I'm not really sure, but I mean, most people like, you know, focus on primarily on damage output probably for their chaos warbands. But oh man, look at that juicy warpstone. All right, I think we changed the plan. Change the plans. We're going this way. Yeah, the Sisters of Iron. So we're going to make them... I'm just going to turn them all into stormtroopers, basically. Just going to be all, like, heavily armored, high defense tanks. Chaos Warbands are all cool until the local Chaos Dwarf rolls up with his shotgun. Indeed. Man, I've got to get back into Blood Bowl again soon as well. I wish they would, yeah, I wish they would make a Blood Bowl game that's sort of like basically everything that the Blood Bowl 2 was, but on top of that, there's kind of like an in-between games, like storyline campaign sort of a thing. And so like you start off in the boondocks, you know, playing like the local leagues or whatever, and then and you have like, you know, they sort of have like a business, like an in-between games business sort of aspect to it, where you can like upgrade your clubhouse and you can have like, I don't know, just like, you know what I mean? Like just if they just sort of added on, because I think Blood Bowl is like almost a perfect board game. And I think in terms of a board game that's for yeah, for campaigns, for playing tournament, like, what do you call it? Not a tournament, a league, for playing like a small league with your friends, you know, where you play like, you know, 10 or 15 games maybe, and then that's sort of campaign's over. It's sort of like perfect for that. But when you want to play like a more endless campaign sort of style, like which is more what you want to do on a computer game, it's not quite as good for that, you know. I'm gonna put her in ambush stance this direction, so that basically, if somebody walks past the door, she'll collect them, but she won't like kind of charge any further away from our guys than we already are, sort of thing. I kind of want to smash this dude. I wish I'd have brought her up there now. Like rule number one: don't let your characters take the hits. You know. All right, we'll yeah, we'll delay and we'll make somebody else eat the charge. I should have let that first character eat the charge. You can definitely kill the other team's players, that is true. I wonder if we try and cut across, if that would work. What happens if you fail to play the tribute on time? Nothing immediately, but if you fail to do the request, the requested wordstone from your main faction, if you fail 3 times in a row, then on the 4th time that you fail, then you kind of lose the game. So yeah, so basically you have to fail like 4 times. Like I don't think I've ever failed one. I mean, maybe once, maybe somehow once. I don't think I've even ever failed one. So it's like pretty much impossible to ever really lose. But it is possible, especially if you play like super hardcore rules, like DIE rules from but yeah, it's pretty hard to lose. Fail 4 in total. Yeah, fail 4 in total throughout your career, yeah. Alright, here it comes. Sucker. Yeah, boom. See, if I had ever used my leader on that, she would she would have copped the big charge and it would have been rough. All right, let's see. Hopefully we can still make it. I don't want to get that loot, hey.
Objectives updated.
Hopefully we can get some more characters into Defender. She's going to be pretty exposed.
Objectives updated. Objective completed.
What's the toughest faction for you to face down right now for this warband? Sisters? Yeah, if I come up against another Sisters warband, that would probably be, you know, one of the scariest. Sisters are very tough in the super early game because they're just thugs, you know, and just being a full melee thug warband is pretty much the best thing to do, like at the start, I would say. And Sisters kind of do it the best from like rank 1. Because like with a Merc warband, they can. Actually, I could fit her in there, but I'm gonna actually, I'm actually gonna put her on security. So if anyone tries to come onto the back of my my matriarch, like a charge in, not come on her back, sorry, I meant charge my matriarch, then they can probably get around me and charge her. But if the second one tries to come, then this guy will charge out and intercept him. So basically it reduces the chances that somebody will kill my matriarch on this turn. They might get one or two hits on her, but they won't take her out probably. I also wanted to leave room for this guy to come in and can we get a charge in there? No. Damn. But honestly, all of them are pretty dangerous. Yeah, all of the warbands are pretty dangerous. I find mercs tend to be not too bad because they tend to split. They'll have like, you know, like these guys here. They'll have like, this guy looks pretty scary, right? But and then the other guy's got a two-handed axe, you know, like they'll have a bunch of scary melee guys, but then they'll have like 2 or 3 guys with ranged weapons as well. And the same with the Witch Hunter warband, like they'll kind of be split between ranged and melee, and that can be annoying, like, and it can be dangerous, but a lot of times it kind of, yeah, it makes them hard. It makes it harder for them to sort of overwhelm you. If they don't have as many melee. So yeah, I kind of feel like early game. The yeah, early game, the mercs and the Witch Hunters I reckon are 2 of the ones that are like the least scary. But yeah, I'd say like, yeah, probably probably Sisters are the hardest, scariest early game, I'd say. But much to learn. Once you level up a bit more, you can take a veteran perk that gives you three extra days to fulfill your contracts.
A new round has started.
Actually, yeah, vampires are pretty well. No, vampires are pretty bad because they are all melee usually, almost all melee. They might have like one archer necromancer or one archer drag or whatever. They're usually 90% more melee though. But they also have fear and terror. So none of my guys are immune to fear and terror. And so yeah, that can be pretty scary. But the thing with well, I think vampires are not quite as scary in the early game because they're not quite as scary in the early game because they, yeah, some of their characters do use range and they kind of split themselves a little bit. And also they have zombies that are super slow and their heroes are super fast. So it's quite often it's kind of easy with vampires, just move away from them a little bit. Their super fast vampire lord will like run out at you. Then you just get your whole team onto him and kill him. And that's like half their strength gone already, you know, just by killing their lord. So like, even though their lords and their thralls are really scary, yeah, if you can kind of kill them straight away at the start, then that's kind of, you know, kind of makes it a bit less scary. Oh. I didn't mean to put it there, but that's right. Yeah, the higher number is the faster you, the earlier you go in the turn order. The initiative at the top. All right, now we can finally get down and join the party. Bro, a noob mistake. I didn't mean to do that. That's all right. Yeah, I was trying to stack up their leader, because if we can kill their leader, then you know, they're probably going to go down. And but their leader's got heavy armor, which sort of sucks. And now there's not enough room for me to get like my big hitters in there. If we can kill this guy quick, then we can get onto the leader. Hey, Jimmy Wingers. This is not a Total War update. This is Mordheim, City of the Damned. I'll check the loot on this guy. I don't think they stopped to. It seems like they didn't really stop to loot anything. They just ran straight at us. So that's okay. I'm gonna stack on this guy just so that my sister, my mother, matriarch's not alone. All right. Yeah, we'll try and kill the. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, yeah, we'll try and kill the hero. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go for a charge, bit extra damage. Not on him. On him. Neither had a rifle. Yeah. The thing is, once you're engaged in combat, if they try and shoot you from outside of combat, they get a penalty to their ranged attacks. Well, they can't shoot you when they're in combat, and if they try and shoot you while you're in combat, you get like an extra missile resistance. So it's like, yeah, they got me just before I engaged. All right, good. Well, not as good, but that's right. At least it was one of my henchmen that went down instead of one of my main guys. The good thing about that is it makes room for my killers now to get in and smash him up. So yeah, we need to finish off this hero first, if we can. Oh no, we can't fit anyone else onto him. That's okay. We'll go back this way. The hammer. All right. Which spec are you going to give your characters? Hey, Adam Sev. I'm gonna try to get sort of like a dodge, melee, resist with shields kind of thing. Maybe even with heavy armor. On my what's the names? On my henchmen, no, my novices. Definitely shields. Yeah, I was sort of thinking maybe
a new round has
I don't know.
started.
Maybe if we go like heavy armor. Oh shit, he's gonna go. Yeah, maybe we could if we could try and do like a heavy armor melee resist type thing or something. I don't know. I just want to make him as tough as shit, basically. Bro, I'm gonna get smashed now. He's gonna counterattack. No. All right, cool. Matriarch. Most of these characters are just throwaways. We're not going to upgrade any of them. We're just going to wait till we get hired swords that are higher level. But the Matriarch will be like an order leader buffer. So she's going to have an order, battle tongue, war cry, fucking spells that buff and everything. And she's going to follow my Maiden around and just buff the shit out of her so that she can just tear people apart. And the Maiden will have like frenzy and probably like what's it called? Quick strike, the one that bypasses dodge, or maybe like fatality or something. You know, whatever. Just like a killer style. Yeah, basically the idea of it is that the whole warband is there to be the bodyguards for the matriarch, for the maiden, because she's like the holy slayer of Sigmar, you know. And their job is just to get her into battle and protect her while she just murders everything. Is the plan. I was going to put this guy over there, but I think we need to... Now that he's engaged with my wolf priest... I don't really know what to do here. Alright, I might just... I might just leave it here. That's fine. Might just delay because the matriarch might kill him, and then she'll be able to I'll be able to reposition her. Force feed kills to the heroes. Yeah. Yeah. I try to. Sometimes I try to farm XP on the heroes. A lot of times you just have to kind of, you know, kill whoever you can kill as fast as you can to sort of. If we can drop one more of the heroes, then they're probably going to go down, so... Actually, yeah, no, I think we're going to just... I'll just, So we got 49 and 39. So we've got one more attacker left to come in. Alright, I might just put her here to protect the wolf priest. Glorious. Although I can't disengage now because I blocked him in with my dudes that were here to protect him. Good. At least that they did block that guy so he couldn't kill him, so that was good. Alright, well that worked perfectly actually, because yeah, I blocked him in with those two guys so that they wouldn't be able to kill him. So that kind of worked out well. So actually I'll put her on there, that way at least he's got two unengaged characters, so he has to roll a leadership test. He's probably going to pass it and probably kill them both, but fail, suck it. No attack for you, buddy. Yeah, so because I placed that second guy in contact with him, so instead of having yeah, so basically he couldn't he had to roll a leadership test, otherwise he couldn't attack. Yeah, if we can drop one more guy, they'll probably be done. But if we can kill their leader, then they'll be done for sure. If we drop this guy that's about to die, they'll have to roll a route test, I think, but they probably might pass it because their leader's still alive. Oh, back of the head.
A new round has started.
Having a longbow regiment could be kind of cool. Having like your whole like warband be like longbow dudes, kind of like Empire archers. I never really thought about that before, but yeah, having like an Empire Mercs warband, but all archers. Because I always love going gunpowder because it's just so cool. But it kind of like thematically, it'd be kind of cool to have an archer warband. A wolf priest with the sisters, is that fine lore-wise? Probably, I have no clue. Hey Moritz, no, like he's not part of the order. It's got my like roleplay reasoning for it is that basically he's a wolf priest and he's on his own mission, like, you know, he's on a mission of vengeance to like hunt down the archfiend that destroyed his Middenheimer village or whatever. And so that's what's brought him to Mordheim. And he just kind of ran into the sisters warband while they were wandering around, and so they've just decided to like travel together for now, you know, while he seeks his vengeance or whatever. That kind of vibe. I'm just going to delay her, and we'll get the Sister Superior in to see if she can finish off this guy. Ah, I forgot she's not really a killer. The mate matriarch probably does more damage than her, actually. Well, she does enough. She does enough damage. Sisters might try to make him see reason. Nah, he's too much of a badass to care about the sisters' opinions about things. Yeah, the dagger is just, it's just the best weapon that I've got for her at the moment. It's yeah, it's not ideal. Alright, now this one's a bit of a tricky one because I kinda wanna kill their captain, and I could, but I could also fail to kill him, and then the captain turns around and kills me, which is not super ideal. Better give it a try, though. Alright, glorious. So yeah, good thing about that is like they're definitely going to fail their route test. So you can see their morale 13 under 13 under 31, and now that their lord's down, they actually I don't even know if they have any heroes. Somebody was telling me the other day that if they don't have any heroes, they can't pass the route test. It's just auto fail. Nah, he didn't have anything good on him. So yeah, I think it might be an auto fail now. As soon as this guy activates, then that's it. I should have maybe failed, yeah. Roll leadership failed, 72, target 0. Yeah, I think it was like, oh wait, so Rudiger Falkenberg. So who's Rudiger Falkenberg? I guess one of the just random dudes. Nah, anyway. Yeah, good. Okay, so we got the we got +3
Strength in steel wins a fight, but it is your strength of spirit that wins battles.
Yeah, so we're gonna have 4 warband experience now instead of 2. It's 1 for loss, 2 for a win,
Fantastic.
and 4 if you get the secondary, so that was good. Can't roll 0, minimum is 1. Yeah, so it was basically auto fail because they had no heroes to roll leadership.
Outstanding.
All right, so she's gonna be getting kicked out of the warband because she's a little crippled and shit.
Fantastic. Remarkable. Outstanding.
No interesting loot. 12 gold treatment, 49 gold payment. All right, and what? We got a blue great hammer, did we? I didn't even notice. What? Oh, sick. Yeah, no, I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. So yeah, our Ulrich killer, he can't use that. She can though. Oh, or she can't. Okay. Well, we need to have it. We need to have it in our warband, so I guess she's going to be using it. No, I guess I'll give her the dagger. Need some like light armor, but we haven't got any. Usually I sack them when they get to tier 2, level 2, or to tier level 3, but I know we'll just level everybody out first, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do about everything. All right. Yeah, so she's got a permanent injury, -1 offense point, which is like one of the worst injuries you can get. So yeah, she's out. And level 1, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, this one's probably a bit too high level as well, so we'll fire her too. And then we'll get a new rank 0 novice in. Give her another mace. Yeah, kind of change their setups around a little bit, so we can kind of tell them apart a little bit. Nice. That's better. I just need to get her some light armor. But yeah, she's alright. Okay. And we'll still send some more here. We'll keep repping up in our main faction. It's a bit not very good for money, but it's alright. We're doing okay. Master Formula of Protection. Nice. So as I was saying, when we were doing yesterday's mission, I was saying with the veteran skills, yeah, Explorer, #1 priority. I always try and get that so you can get the best missions and the cheaper access to better missions. Excuse me. And then yeah, this is probably my second priority is getting so you have a chance of getting free enchantments every day, just because there's so many different enchantments that you can potentially get. Oh, let's buy this whole helmet. There's so many different enchantments that you can potentially get. So it takes ages to kind of collect them all. So even from rank 1, before I'm even going to be using any enchantments, I like to try to just get them, get them going as soon as possible. Yeah, so we don't have any enchantments we can actually use on this. So we've got this purple enchantment. We don't have any purple items to actually like put it on. Yeah, she really needs light armor, but I just don't have any light armor. Sometimes we could try a hired sword. Sometimes you have a hired sword that'll be wearing light armor. Like, I think she's wearing light armor, right? But I'm not going to pay 2,000 gold for a pair of shitty white light armor. Yeah, no light armor. Does Skaven have access to rattling guns? No. It's like 200 years earlier than the current timeline of Warhammer, so I guess they've got like even less stuff than we've got. All right, I think we're good. Let's do it. One warband's caught exploring buildings, while the other is divided into 3 strike teams. I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's not the it's okay. It's not the worst, but it's not great. Both are scattered randomly. That one's both scattered randomly is kind of bad. You're all mixed together often a lot of the time. I saw that plus 20% ambush on with a blue dagger. If you have 2 blue daggers, the daggers individually do plus 20, or the bonus dagger. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they both stack together, so it'd be plus 40%. And I think if you have a purple dagger, it's even higher. So yeah, I think you can do like double dagger ambush builds that, you know, do heaps of damage on ambush. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like daggers too much. They're not really my favorite thing. Yeah, I guess that'd be good for a Skaven because they have like really long ambush range as well. All right, so we're basically trying to get our rep up. That's the most important thing. So if we can do the secondary, get 4 points, then we get 12. We can rank up, right? So when you're trying to do secondaries, the green ones are the Whetstone Rushes, the easiest usually. So that's our first look. So looking at these. Out of these two, this one we're all mixed together, so we're going to be engaged straight away. Unlikely we're going to be able to get much wordstone. This one is slightly better because we're going to be separate. One's caught exploring the buildings, so they're all in a building. The other one's tightly around their warband, so we're separated, and so there's more chance we're going to get the wordstone. But I feel like if I want to do primarily brutal and deadly missions because they're more scary and more fun. So this is the only brutal mission we've got. It's pretty bad. If we get divided into 3 strike teams, that's bad. If we're caught exploring the buildings and they trap us inside the building, that's bad. And it's marked for death. So that means we've got to kill 2 or 3 specific guys. So it's going to be hard to get the secondary, and it's not going to be that great.
Scouts report to you that a rival warband has been spotted in the area pillaging houses. While they are dispersed and distracted, you deploy your own patrols in the hope of surprising the enemy.
Yes, this is not the best, not the safest setup, not the best setup, and not the likeliest.
Round has started.
Not the one that's most likely to give us the secondary, but yeah, we got the bad one. So we're split into 3 different areas. So that's kind of like you don't want that. They're going to be all kind of together. So I think our best move, if we're going to survive this, is to get all of our guys to this area here. So just a reminder as well, so we're not trying to, no, it doesn't look like there's any demons, not that we can see anyway. So the object of this exercise is not to collect the wordstone, it's to kill those 2 guys, Kale and Borker. So the first objective for us is going to be to group up. So the ones that are... The characters that are in the two spread out groups, they're just going to use all their movement to just get as close as they can to home base, which is here. Actually, maybe I'll set a marker. So we can sort of see there's that little line there. That's where we got to try and aim for. Smell a plague bringer on this map. Could be. So if it's a brutal or a deadly map, then there's a chance that you'll get demons. Okay, so these guys are already at ground zero where we're trying to get to, so they can maybe do a bit of looting and kind of hang around this area. Yeah, I don't know if I really want any of that crap. Alright, I'll just get her to come back out and hang with the posse. Here we go. Got contact. Contact already. Okay, well, we're probably going to get into battle around here now. So, I'm probably going to move back in this direction. Hey, here it is. It says, if you're caught alone with a couple of guys, stick them in tight spaces where they go one-on-one. I saw an earlier video of yours where you didn't and you were punished. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like in the early campaigns, you don't really have any defense. So it's just like, you know, kill them before they kill you. And if you're playing brutal or deadly where they've got 30% more hit points or 45% more hit points and, you know, 45% more damage than you, a one-on-one means that you die, you know, almost every time. So like, unless I can get like a 2 or a 3-on-1 in my favor, you know, I'm not going to win. But yeah, I definitely take your point though. Definitely a good idea to do that when you get cut off, because even if you can't win, you can at least delay the inevitable and tie up one of their guys for a bit longer to give your other guys a bit more of a chance. But yeah, no, good suggestion. But yeah, there was one that we did recently where we had that split up into 3 groups, and I think I got pretty smashed. And yeah, I definitely didn't play that one perfectly. But well, I imagine that's probably the one you're talking about. I can't remember exactly what happened now, but I remember thinking at the time that, like, you know, I wish I had done something differently. This one's similar to that one, but I think we've got a bit of a better yeah, I think we got a bit of a better setup. I think we're going to have more chance of consolidating our guys before they hit us. And I think they're likely to kind of not be able to coordinate very well on us. That's a shit. Oh, we're going southwest. Oh, there it is over there. Why have we got so many markers everywhere? Get rid of it. Yeah, I think in that one, if it's the one I'm talking about, I think I was trying to do what I'm trying to do right now, consolidate my guys so that they, you know, so we can fight them out and outnumber them. So I wasn't trying to like set my guys up to survive as long as possible. But yeah, maybe that was a mistake, but yeah. But if it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it was a Witch Hunters one where we had the warrior priests and they all got fucked up. Is that the one you're thinking of? But yeah, it was. I was just trying to run them together as like kind of like what I'm trying to do now, but it just didn't really work very well. But yeah, no, I'm aware of the concept of you know, making it so that they can only attack you with one guy. But yeah, no, it's good to remind us about it anyway. But yeah, I tend to spend most of my time doing the opposite, like trying to make it so that I can get as many guys into combat as possible. But yeah, definitely good sometimes to do the other opposite. Chaos sorcerers around ready to cast all the debuffs, yeah. Yeah, even on hard, they have 15% more hit points and damage than you. So, you know, in the early game where you don't have any skills, it's just beef, you know, stats versus stats. You're kind of like disadvantaged in all matchups if you go one-on-one.
A new round has started.
But once you get some like proper tanks set up, with, you know, like full-on melee resist tanks and stuff, getting those guys with their back to a wall or inside a doorway where there's no other entry, or something like that is pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. Gonna bring yeah, no, I'm not gonna put her. I'm gonna put an ambush here, I think. So there we go. I see your point. The split into 3 missions are just so tricky. I tend to lose most of my guys in those missions. Yeah, split into 3 missions is pretty bad. It can definitely be bad. I think that particular one was that versus Skaven as well, so they just kind of like rolled me. And they just like swarmed my dudes. Okay, I can't remember now, but yeah. The other one I hate is when like both teams are like scared by something and they're scattered, so your entire warband is just mixed up with their warband. That's like fucked up. Obviously ambush is the worst, but yeah. I might try and delay these guys because potentially we're going to make contact this turn. Hey, Rentigimp. I'm currently running a Sisters of Sigmar warband, but I'm not sure who to send my spare wordstone to. Who would you recommend? The warrior priest seems tempting. Yeah, if you want to go, if you want to get warrior priest for your warband, if you're trying to work on reputation, yeah, I would go. I love the warrior priest. I think they're fucking awesome. Yeah, yeah. If you're talking about which extra character from another warband that you want to unlock, then yeah, I'd go for the warrior priest 100%. They're cool. There's other options though. You know, you can go for the marksman if you want to have like gunpowder shooters in your warband or whatever. Do some other wacky stuff. But yeah, I feel like the warrior priests kind of fit in well with the Sisters of Sigmar kind of, you know, what do you call it, theme or whatever, like their vibe. Don't have any of the DLC. You don't really need any of the DLC for Sisters of Sigmar, I reckon. You can get the smuggler, which is like only $3, I think. That worked out pretty well. Actually, if we could have pinned him in the door, that would have been better. See, I delayed her instead of ambushing her. If I had ambushed her, yeah, that might have been better. Marksman's awesome for the sisters. Yeah, actually, a marksman hero could be kind of cool for the sisters. Actually, get like 2 sister superiors, a marksman hero, matriarch. Actually, yeah, 2 marksman heroes. Yeah, 2 marksman heroes, two sisters sigma, two sisters superior, and a matriarch, and the rest novices. That'd be pretty cool. Then you'd have like 2 like really good ranged killers. Damn it. That's right. At least we used up the dodge. Now we can try and yeah, I'll just try and leave space for the wolf priest and the matriarch, and hopefully we can kill this guy pretty quick. Man has a hook for a hand. He's got a spear for a hand. Like, so they've cauterized his arm and they've put like a little spear point on the end so he can like elbow people with his spear stabbing stump. He's got a spear stump. Well, yeah, I can imagine marksman could work with it well with his sisters, but it just doesn't have the same thematic, you know, vibe. I like my sisters to just be like, all like thug life, you know, just all beef patties. So this is one of the ones we need to kill for the quest. Then we haven't spotted the other one yet. Actually, yeah, I might delay this guy as well. We've still got ambush coverage on both of these doorways, so boom. All right. Whoa, that was a big hit. That sucked. I go for 2 purifiers in my sister warband. I have 3 master healers, and purifiers are decent enough in hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, I don't really like the sister's healing spell. I prefer the warrior priest one because it does like 80 health to a single target. The sisters one's okay, but I think it does 40 health to an AoE or something like that. So it's like, it's cool, but it's like, I don't know, like it only is good. It's not as efficient unless, you know, you've got it's not as efficient unless you got 2 or 3 dudes like next to each other. Whereas with the warrior priest one, you can just heal a big chunk on somebody. But if you don't have the warrior priest unlocked, then definitely like some healing. I like the idea of building like a Sigmar's Comet fireball and squad, but I mean, I think it's a cool idea, but I don't really like it. I guess it's probably more accurate, is what I really mean. Oh yeah, I was hoping that was going to land. But yeah, purifiers for heal. I don't really like purifiers. I don't really use them most of the time. But yeah, actually having a purifier as a healer would be alright. Like if you didn't have a warrior priest. Also, I think the purifiers immune to fear as well. So they're kind of alright if you need somebody to go up against a demon or whatever. If your sister superiors aren't, you know, sturdy enough. Alright, I don't want to... I don't believe purifiers can disengage, but I don't recall just why. Yeah, they've got yeah, fight to the death or whatever it's called, stand alone or stand. Yeah, I don't think they can disengage either. I think you're right. We get a charge in here. Last stand. Yeah, I think they've got last stand, don't they? Maybe not. Yeah, Borko's days are numbered. Yeah, hopefully we can get him down before he gets another attack.
A new round has started.
She's taken some damage already, so kind of don't really want her to be. Walker's only got a few points left, right? 47. We're probably going to take 3 hits from her dagger to kill him. It's not even. I can't even get into him. Get in on him anyway. Damn. Wish that had landed. Alright, we'll put her here. Bit more security for if randoms are coming out the sides. Yeah, I don't know. We can't really do much with her, so we'll just we'll for Sigma this guy. It's kind of cool how the for Sigma, it's kind of like a spell, but it doesn't like use any, there's no chance of backlash or anything. It's kind of cool. Alright, not too bad. Oh, God damn it, stop having attacks, bro. I wish I had to put her in dodge stance now. If you delay, it's 3. I got confused. I thought it was 2 slots, but if you delay, you go forward 3 slots, don't you? 3 initiative spaces later. All right, here he comes. The waiting. Alright, I'm gonna put this guy on security over here. So if anyone comes, they're not gonna get our matriarch in the back. Yeah, the warrior priest is probably my least favorite as well. I don't feel like the warrior priest is, I mean the wolf priest, I feel like the wolf priest isn't really that good at anything. Like he's okay, he's got pretty good physical stats, like he's okay at just being a killer, like a big thug that you just go and smash things with. I feel like that's pretty much his only thing. Like he's not very he's not as tanky as like a champion or something. He can't use a shield, I don't think, so that makes him, rules him out as a tank. But yeah. Just gonna put him in here so he's kind of safe. I only really see him as a heavy armored killer. Spellcasting is a minimal concern with him. Yeah. More like an IFV than a tank. What's an IFV? Like a tank killer or something? Like a mobile gun or something? But anyway, yeah, yeah, heavy armored killer. That's pretty much. Infantry fighting vehicle. Nice. It's like a mechanized battle suit. All right, we'll put this guy in on ambush here. Yeah, you just give him like purple armor, purple helmet. He's got 50% damage reduction, fair bit of toughness and stuff. I'll probably put all these points in strength. Just give him 9 toughness and resilient. Put the rest in strength. And then if he's got leftover points, put the rest in toughness again. Don't worry about agility. Yeah, not much melee resist. You can give him a shield. You can give him a shield as an offhand. Oh no, you can't give him a shield. Sorry. You could give him. You could give him. You could give him like I don't know, dual swords. With actually no, you can't put armor in swords, can you? I know you can give him like no. You give him like a single sword crit, I guess, as a like a defensive mode. So you could like try and just do like 4 attacks and hope to get a crit. That's probably like the only, like if it was like what Udas was talking about before, like if one of you guys is like kind of by himself and you have to back him into a corner and try to just survive 1v1 against everyone that comes or whatever, he's gonna die in those situations probably. But if you could switch him to a single-handed weapon with crit, you could maybe just keep trying to crit them until he stuns them or something. Oh yeah, you guys immune to. Guys stun resisted me. But yeah, I kind of always wanted to. One of my ideas was I wanted to make a Mordheim themed warband. I think that the mercs, the Empire mercs in this game are actually theoretically what do you call it? The Empire mercs are technically Reichländer warband, but But yeah, there's no reason you couldn't just pretend they're Mordheimers, I think. And yeah, give them an Ulrich themed, warband. Yeah, I did start one, but I don't know.
A new round
didn't really take off. think most people want to see like a gunpowder themed, you know, warband. If you're gonna do mercs. But yeah, I sort of resist that because like that my first mercs warband was a gunpowder, like all gunpowder. Like, everyone had a gun, even the dudes who were like not very good with guns. Null theme, yeah. We can't keep putting everybody in. Alright, I'll put this guy in, we'll put her in ambush over here. Actually, no, she's nearly fucked. Well, I'll just, I'll let her pray. Stir River Patrol theme with crossbows. Yeah. Something like that would be cool. Or even a bow, an archer one I was thinking before could kind of be cool. Like the marksmen kind of look cool. They look exactly like Empire archers, essentially. You're gonna be able to sidestep Maiden, as in impressive. Man, I always build my Maiden heavy armor. I don't know, they just look too cool. I can't bypass the coolness factor. Or are you gonna do somehow sidestep heavy armor Maiden? If you are, then I respect that. The Sister Superior probably do more damage than the Novice, eh? Oh, sorry, I meant to put her in ambush, not dodge. You have a sidestep Maiden. I feel like, actually, it would be cool to have a tank Maiden, I guess. I feel like if you're gonna have an impressive, like, I don't know, I just love doing order leader, buff stacking on your, have everyone just buff the impressive and then have the impressive just go to town and be your main killer, and use your other characters to protect them. That's what this warband's built around. But yeah, I could see, especially for some of the storyline missions, you kind of really want to have a like a healer and a like a super tank. So maybe that. Yeah, I usually have my yeah, I usually have a frenzy Maiden, but I usually have a shield and hammer or whatever in the offhand. I can't pick up the loot. Oh yeah, I can.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
Maiden is uniquely capable of doing what the other sisters cannot. Oh, what's that? Aha! We found their leader. Maybe we should run down and try and smash him. Then we'll probably win the battle. Is he? Oh, he's not the target. We still haven't managed to find the dude, the other dude we need to kill. Maybe we should try and stay away from him, because if we kill him, then it's going to be game over. Well, actually, oh shit! If we kill anyone, it's going to be game over. Damn! I want that secondary, but we don't know where he is. I don't know, I guess... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll pass their route test, who knows. Hey, Mr. Phoenix. Dodge with armor absorbed to hold against enemy units that ignore parry. Can't you do a melee resist setup with the Maiden? I don't really like dodge. I kind of prefer melee resist. But I'm not sure if you can do it with the Maiden. I can't really remember. I haven't tried to build a tank Maiden for so long, I can't remember. I usually try and build a melee resist sister superior. I could like not kill this guy now, and that way the round would last longer. I guess if I delay, then at least they won't have to roll a route test right now. If we could find that last guy, that would be pretty sweet. Hey, another bullocks. He's on his knees begging for mercy. Augurs are cute but poorly implemented. Yeah, I haven't really like I can sort of see they're okay at stuff, whatever. Yeah, I've never really felt like I wanted to yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I can see they could be kind of good with something, but okay, he's gonna get movement 4, so we can charge him. Should be able to charge him. There we go. I'm going to delay again. Hopefully we can finally keep thinking I can use them as objective cart runners, but they just don't cut it overall. Yeah, this doesn't really work. I think like unless you can make him into a super tank, like I just feel like there's not really, I can't, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They look hot though, so I kind of want them for that reason. Haven't had an augur casualty yet myself. Yeah, I rarely have an augur casualty because I never ever recruit them. So yeah, that tends to make them really survivable. But yeah, no, I've had quite a few augurs die, but I haven't had one. I've never actually gotten one like fully stacked with dodge and melee resist. So yeah, they can get good dodge and melee resist, but they die in a split second to any ranged or magic damage. Yeah. And if they get crit and if they get stunned, then they just fucking they get destroyed straight away as well. One failed dodge, yeah.
A new round has started.
Alright, yeah, I think we'll stay away from their leader. We'll try and stay away from their leader, and then potentially they might, like, they might you know, they might succeed in their route test. Who knows? You never know. I doubt it, but you never know. So Erders, you use augers in your warband. What do you use them for? You use them as melee resist dodge tanks. I feel like I should just hide this dude. She's like just gonna die anyway. I'm just gonna put her around here. Just gonna hide in here. That's probably a really ineffective. Much as I love Skaven, I think Sisters probably fit my heavy armor playstyle better. Oh, I don't know. You can build Skaven pretty heavy armor if you go all Warp Guard as your henchman, or even go convert one of your Warp Guard into a tank hero, and then have you just put one of the shitty other Skaven as to fill the gap. I'm just gonna put her over here as a bit of security in case some more random dickheads come. Oh, fuck. I meant to put an ambush stance, but accidentally charged. Oh well. That was not what I meant to do. Actually, we'll just delay. Alright, we're gonna have to fail the route test. Ah, they passed it. Alright, cool. So we've got a bit more of a chance to find this Kale dude and kill him. Wow, she's almost dead. I use the ogre as a dodge specialist because I don't play with the Maiden that often. Well, I don't use the Maiden as a dodger anyway. Yeah, I use the sisters. I use my sisters usually as melee resist tanks. If I was gonna have like an end game, like super late game warband, you know, I'd probably have two sisters superiors, both of them melee resist tanks, unless I was not using the Maiden, in which case I might use one of the sister superiors as a killer. Yeah, she was supposed to be an ambush stance so that this guy could come in and kill this dude, but now I can't kill him because she's blocked off all the spots. We might be able to run around the other side, but it's got to be like a 90% chance that I'm going to get caught in here and not be able to make it around. Even assuming there is a doorway, which there's not. Alright, where's this fucking dude we have to kill? I can't find the fucker. Oh, there he is. Ah. The chances of us getting to that guy and killing him are pretty low. Yeah, alright. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get the secondary on this one. We'll try and make sure we at least get the win, so we get 2 warband experience, and then one more battle, and we'll be away. Ah, what the fuck? Even my most careful movement just would not get us there. What if I went like that? Does that get us? Like that? No, that's not gonna work, is it? Alright, fuck. Alright, let's just smash that leader. We'll just get this over and done with. That's my current conundrum, Mercy. With Superior's Purifiers and the Maiden, what is the best config for a story mission team? Yeah, so for story missions, I'm not familiar with what all of them are. So, you know, I guess, you know, knowing what the missions are is going to inform that decision quite a bit. But I think some of them I've heard having a good tank would be good. So I can imagine, you know, some sort of situation where you basically block the doorway with your sister superior, with your maiden, sorry, and she's got quite good defenses and crit resist, and you just have her like just looking killing everything, and you just have all your other guys standing behind healing her. I feel like that could be a scenario that you could do. But yeah, my maiden, who's a well, yeah, my normal maiden setup, which is more of a killer maiden, she wouldn't be very good in that situation. Lots of crit demons. Knowledge Mordheim's good. Just curious, Mercy, do you prefer a Mordheim game like this or something more turn-based and tactical with hexes? This is totally turn-based, but it's like interspersed turns instead of separate turns. I prefer interspersed turns like this with the initiative system, rather than having one person go and then the other person go. Yeah, I feel like that's, yeah. Like otherwise, yeah, well, I mean, I guess you don't have to have an initiative system if you don't want to, but I feel like an initiative system's cool. It gives it an extra dimension, you know? I haven't looted like a single piece of wordstone in this mission, which I guess is bad. It's not great, but oh well. So it goes. Right, we've still got a bit of wordstone.
The faithful need never fear defeat, for great Sigmar's strength lives within them.
We're gonna have to do another mission before we can get a rank up.
Fantastic.
We didn't lose anybody.
Fantastic.
Pretty safe. Yeah, that was a prime example of how the power of turtling. You just kind of turtle on one side of, you know, choke points and stuff and let the AI kind of filter in on you. Oh, blue clothing. Nuts. I really want to give her light armor, but the blue clothing would indeed make her slightly more durable. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go 12. I'm probably gonna go heavy armor on her as well. Like 12-9. No injuries that time. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of her. She's too experienced. She's overqualified for my warband now. Yeah, we don't really have any dodges in our warband, but she can wear the blue because the normal clothing only gives you 0% armor absorption. The blue clothing gives you 5% armor absorption, so I guess it's better than nothing. It would probably be better to give it to one of the characters that actually dodges, like one of these novices, but yeah, I don't really yeah, I really go for that. I usually go for meditation and onslaught / prowl and try to max out dodge parry instead of focusing on melee resist that much. Yeah, onslaught and prowl are pretty cool. The onslaught and prowl basically are sort of a special ambush that lets you ambush but still also be able to go into a dodge and or parry mode like after you you do it. I think that's those ones here that you're talking about. So yeah, so if you've got like a dodge parry guy, like those basically make them give you still that flexibility to go in ambush, but have that extra dodge parry as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess yeah, I mean, I guess I guess I go like if I've got a guy who's mainly a buffer, like a second, like a support character, a buffer, or a killer. And I don't really have any points left, or I don't want to save any points for defense, then I tend to make them a parry guy. You just make the most minimal effort to make them good at parrying. Parrying seems like the shittest version of defense, like in my mind, you know. And then yeah, dodge is like, you know, mid-range. If you want somebody who's like decently defensive or whatever, like dodge is pretty good. And then if I want a proper tank, then yeah, I usually go melee defense, either like full-on melee defense or like high melee defense dodge. That's like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, I think high melee defense dodge is like better, probably, because you get a multi-layered, you know, instead of having like, you know, 95% chance not to get hit when you've got like super high melee defense, you can have like you know, 75% chance not to get hit, and then have like a 90% chance to dodge after that as well. So you have like multi-layered kind of defense, like, you know, like you might actually have 110% dodge, but then they're gonna have dodge penetration and whatever, so you end up with 90%, you know, dodge chance. So that, I think that's like the best defense you can get, is like high melee resist dodge. But yeah, a lot of the characters I like. What I prefer is, instead of having high melee resist dodge, which is probably like the best defense sort of, you know, I like to go high melee resist, heavy armor, toughness, no dodge. So you got like, you know, you're slightly more likely to get hit, but you don't get hit very often, and you're really tough, like tough as shit, and you got heavy armor, so when you do get hit, you don't take much damage unless you get crit. And also it's a bit more forgiving. Like if you have a super high melee resist dude, even if you don't even put them in a stance, people just miss them all the time anyway, even if they're just not even in defensive stance, or you haven't even bothered to put parry on or anything. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. And it's always good as well when you have like a 2-point parry. You don't have enough blue pills left to do melee to do defensive stance. So you just chuck on a 2-point parry, but no one hits you anyway, so you never even use the parry. Can you make a dodge melee resist? Can you make a melee resist dodge Maiden that also has high toughness and a heavy armor though? Eh? The sisters are good at having heavy armor, yeah. Sisters are pretty good at having heavy armor. But yeah, I usually make all my heroes heavy armor and then make all my novices light armor dodge. until I start leveling them up and giving them, like, getting them up to high rank. Then, you know, you can maybe go for some other variations. But yeah, just giving him a bit of dodge and like nothing else on these guys is pretty good for like a no investment thing. It's not bad. Anyway, that was enough crapping on. Let's send some more wordstone. Oh yeah, we didn't get anything good out of that, did we? Nope. Brutal good through, yeah, it's not that great. Brutal good exceptional. Both warbands are scattered randomly around the area, scared by something. Yeah, I don't really like that one because you're like all mixed together and it's just random see who dies first. Yeah, these are both pretty bad. So yeah, one of these other ones would probably be the best. That one would probably be the safest and probably the one we're most likely to actually succeed on. Because both warbands are going to be tightly clustered around their wagons, and you know they may be pretty far apart. Sometimes they're kind of close together, but at least you're you know, you're more likely to win basically with something like that, even if it wasn't an easy mission. But because it's normal mission, you know, like that one, we would, if I did that right now, we'd definitely win it and level up. We might get a secondary and get 4 points, which would be really good. But yeah, I try and do brutal and deadly whenever we can, unless there aren't any. I feel like these two are like equally shit. Like the 3 strike teams versus the randomly scattered. I feel like randomly scattered kind of sounds worse, but I feel like they're almost... I don't know, fuck it. We'll just go for this one. Probably all that dude's gonna die, but it is what it is.
Just as you were closing to engage a rival warband, the horrific manifestation of the ghostly town crier causes both groups of warriors to flee in terror. As the apparition fades away, your warriors recover their courage. Scattered in their fright, your warband is spread out across the ruins, but so too are your enemies.
Hey, Mr. Phoenix.
A new round has started.
Yeah, sometimes I play multiplayer games like sometimes I play multiplayer games like, you know, like Dark Tide or Space Marine 2 or whatever. And I tend to I tend to play with people from chat. So you can chat in voice then, but you know, usually we're chatting about the game that you're playing, not like random Mordheim chats. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird streaming. It's not really like kind of gives you the impression like, I can like kind of keep company or whatever. It's kind of like socializing and stuff, but it's sort of not really. It's a bit like that, but it's sort of weird. Like, yeah. Check this, just chaos. Actually, this is not bad. This is not bad. We're kind of mostly in a group. Yeah, I feel like we can win this. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It's like I'm kind of talking to you guys, but it's sort of like, not really. It's sort of like, it's more like, it's a bit more like, I don't know. Like I am talking to you guys, but it's sort of a bit like, it's a bit of a cross between I'm talking to you guys we've received a bunch of letters from the community with questions, and we're going to read out the questions and then talk about them. It's a bit more like that as well, you know. Or like a radio show. We have like random callers coming in or whatever. Like, or no, it's not like that. Yeah, it's kind of like you've got like you've got a bag full of questions from the audience or whatever, and then you're like reading them out or something. But how about we just jump down here, see if that. Yeah. No. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if this is going to help us or not. Maybe. Let's do this. We got this. Let's charge this vampire. Yeah, alright. This is working. This is going to work. Try and charge him from this closest angle as we can to keep him kind of tight packed. Failed terror test, yeah. Did I understand you say earlier that if you're in dodge stance, then you still get a parry chance as well? No, you don't. That's not true. No. No, I think I was talking about melee resist. So basically, first of all, you have a melee resist roll. Like you have, they're attacking you with their attack like chance versus your melee resist chance. Basically, it's like an opposed test that they roll. So if you make a melee resist tank, basically what you do is like you increase your melee resist really high, so that when they try and hit you, they just miss. So there's no parry, there's no dodge, they just never hit you in the first place, right? But then if they pass that initial hit chance, then you get the chance to either dodge or parry, but only if you're in the stance. So yeah, so I was saying I was talking about multi-layered defense, and I was saying if you're a high melee resist, high dodge character, then you can have, there's a good chance they'll never hit you in the first place, and then even if they do, then you've got like 90% chance to dodge as well. You know, so that's probably like the best defense character in terms of just not getting hit. But yeah, but I was saying, yeah, I kind of prefer to go for like just, if I'm going to make a dedicated tank, I generally like them to be like just super high melee resist, no dodge, and just heavy armor and toughness. And crit resist. Which is, yeah, so they're slightly less likely to just matrix fucking dodge everything, but they're slightly more likely to survive if they get hit once. I feel like pure melee resist dodge tanks, you know, if they get hit once, the chances they're gonna die is like dramatically higher. Oh yeah, there's no way we can get any closer than that, is there? No. Where did this guy come from? I've lost my original starting dot. Where did I start out? Oh, up here. Is that my starting dot? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I can really do. Yeah, I'll just do security. Always getting hooked on games like this. Flavorful fantasy, but leave you critically thinking every time. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's pretty much the perfect combination for me as well. Yeah, I think I never really, you know, I'm only ever really going to get into games that are like extremely deep, you know, in terms of tactics and the ability to make like different builds and think about different builds and setups and stuff like that. You know, that's kind of like, yeah, definitely my jam. Yeah, kind of hardcore tactical games, but with RPG, tactical or strategy, but with like RPG elements. Yeah, you get 1 point of melee resist from agility and 1 point of melee resist from weapon skill. So yeah, exactly. It's yeah, agility and weapon skill gives you melee resist. And if you've got, and you need 50, yeah, and if you have 9 awareness, then you can get 9 fucking whatever that stat's called. Then you can get awareness skill. or 15 gives you master awareness, which gives you another 10 extra melee resist. Then you need to have a shield and shield specialization. Shields have melee resist built into them. Automatic alertness, yeah. You need alertness 15, and then you can take the awareness skill, which gives you alertness. Alertness doesn't give you any melee resist by itself, but if you have 15 alertness, then you can take the you can take awareness, gives you another 10 melee resist. Then a shield gives you a bit of melee resist baked into it. Purple shield gives you like 10 or 15 melee resist, I think. And then you can also put an enchantment on the shield that gives you more melee resist. And you can take the skill shield specialization, which gives you more melee resist. And that's pretty much all. That's all the stuff for melee resist. Except for certain characters have their own like unique special skills that can give them extra melee resist or melee resist in a certain time, certain situation or whatever. Oh, and also there's also a defensive stance which you can take. So instead of dodge or parry, you can go into defensive stance. It costs 4 blue pills instead of 2, but it gives you 20% extra melee resist. 15 alertness sounds hard to get. Yeah, a lot of characters can't get it. Like the Sister Superior can't get it naturally. I think maybe with a book you might be able to get it. But I think, yeah, I don't know. But if you take a book for alertness, then and you put 15 points in alertness, you probably aren't going to have that much leadership. And if you're a tank, you know, if you're a tank that's not immune to all alone and stuff, you kind of need high leadership. So yeah, I don't know. It's a balance. Even going like 9 alertness and just getting +5, you know, normal non-master awareness is pretty cool. But it sort of feels like a it sort of feels like a wasted passive slot if you're going to take up awareness and it's not master awareness. But yeah, I love the asymmetrical balance of this game. I love it how there's so many different like setups and different stat points, and you know, so like I don't know, like you can. Yeah, like you wouldn't believe how much variety there is amongst the different warbands, you know, like with all their different stat caps and skill caps and stat points available. Like, yeah, some of them might have like high maximums in like weapon skill and accuracy, but they hardly have any martial points, so you don't have enough points to fill up. You get like both of them, you know. Yeah, it's really interesting and cool, complex. Oh yeah, thanks Jiglarian. I'll check it out after this. Jiglarian's posted his like dodge melee resist tank maiden. Yeah, so I'm interested to check that out. I feel like she's just gonna struggle to climb this. Yeah, she's a bit of a tubby. Can't quite make it up. No, she made it. She can still climb stuff. Alright, this one's gonna have to climb as well. So yeah, when you climb this shorter amount, like it doesn't, what should I say? It's an easier climb than if you try to climb the taller, like straight. If you try to climb straight up to two stories, it's harder. Whereas if you try in this spot, it's a little bit easier. More success chance. One of the hidden benefits of purifiers, augurs, and maidens is that they're not scared to climb, jump, and leap. Why do you mean high agility maidens? Even terrified, she still slew the fiend. Good work. So that thrall there's got one of the that thrall and that ghoul there. Hmm. I might try and I might just pull back one spot. Just go back to here, just so that we can make them come to us a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of easier to get going when you start a rank 0 warband, but it does take a lot longer. Yeah, I think we'll move over here and start looking at taking their idol. Killing their lord just straight up is a pretty good start. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, see that? I just weirdly bugged out. I weirdly just bugged out and teleported. I mainly play Chaos, so starting at level 0 is really rough and I want to try a faction. Yeah, I was thinking that, yeah, if you want to start, like this particular warband, I'm focusing on a Maiden, and you don't get a Maiden until you get to rank 5, so it's like, in retrospect, I should have started at rank 5. But yeah, and with Chaos, it's like, yeah, you kind of, actually no, with Chaos you can, I feel like with Chaos it's okay. Oh, if you're playing, yeah, if you're playing, so you're talking about playing a different one, yeah. I feel like when you start at 0, it's sort of easier because there's not as much, what am I trying to say? Like the way that I play, I kind of focus on 1 or 2 characters, keeping them alive, and I use the other guys to kind of protect them. But like when you've got like 10 troops in the battle, especially at the start, like if all you guys are rank 0, all you guys are rank 0, but you've got 10 of them, like it's just extremely deadly. Like heaps of dudes are gonna die every time, you know, like when you've only got like 5 guys, like it's much more likely that you can win that win without any of your important guys going down. When you've got 10 guys and none of you guys have defenses, I feel like it's a lot more potluck. Whereas if, you know, by the time you get to rank 5, if you start from 0, your main guys will already have a few levels and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, of course. You could just, yeah. So yeah, so you could completely overcome what I was just saying by just not bringing as many guys into the battle. You could start a warband at rank 5 and then just only bring in 4 guys. Yeah, that would probably, yeah, make it a bit easier. But, you know, if you're trying to rank up your warband as fast as possible or whatever, then, you know, having more dudes means you get more, assuming you win, you loot more of the battlefield. I can't remember exactly what the formula is, but the more guys that you have that survived at the end, like the more of the unclaimed loot that you get when you win. %per person. Oh, thanks a lot, Mortal Call. So if you have like 10 people, you get like 40%. Is that it? Or is there a baseline as well? I'll just loot that later on. We gotta focus on, you know, not getting our ass kicked as the primary thing. Hey Chamak, when will we get that Skyrim stream? Probably never. I mean, probably not anytime remotely soon. My contact at Gamesplanet told me that that they're probably going to be able to get me early access for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is a similar sort of game to Skyrim. I played a fair bit of, well, for me, I played a fair bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Normal is 4% plus 1% for difficulty. Oh, okay, so hard's 5, brutal 6, and deadly's 7. So with 10 guys, you get 70% of the loot if they all survive on deadly. Although I guess it's probably unlikely they'll all survive on deadly, but yeah. All right, let's drop the axe on this guy. Yeah, he's working out okay as our main killer, really. This this Ulrich dude. Yeah, we need this ghoul to come in so we can kill him. I pillaged their loot. I stole their 35 gold. I wish there was like 2 different helmet options for some of the warbands, because I pretty much always wear helmets on everyone. Okay, beautiful. They're below route test. They're below route level now. How come I can't parry? Oh, I don't have enough points, man. There's a free dodge, but no parry, not free parry. Alright, there's a thrall. There's a thrall coming. What if I run directly towards that bit of wordstone? Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to play Kingdom Come Deliverance much as a for very long, because it's not really my primary, thing. I'm mainly a Warhammer channel, but yeah, I think usually when a new game comes out that's sort of adjacent, like Kingdom Come Deliverance is like medieval and stuff, and it's kind of like pretty deep, kind of RPG and kind of technical in that way, in a way. I mean, it's not really similar in any way to Warhammer, but it's like a lot of people who are into Warhammer would also be into that, So whenever a game comes out, I feel like I can usually play like 1 or 2 streams of it, because there'll be a fair bit of interest from my community. But like kind of beyond that, it's like I usually have to just get back to business as usual, because that's what my people expect to see on my channel. The MMM mod is amazing with the demon hunts because they wipe out everything on deadly. Yeah, cool.
A new round has started.
So she's still got terror now because of that fight with the vampire earlier. Just gonna put her in the middle here where she's a bit safer. She's taken a few hits already. Kill for corn. Yeah, I kind of want to start a new war. I don't know. It's funny, like, it's that whole, like, I don't know. Like, I've got a corn warband I've been working on. I was working on for a while, and then I haven't played for a while. And now I'm getting back into it. I kind of want to start a new warband, a new chaos warband. But it's like I feel like that other one was kind of not even half done. So I should probably go back and continue with that one. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do a wipe. Maybe I'll do a warband wipe on the chaos warband or something, or maybe I don't know. As long as you kill, Corn is pleased, indeed. My understanding is that getting crit stunned may result in an injury after a loss. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I think if you get downed, then you have to roll an injury roll afterwards. If you get downed and you got critted, like for every crit, I think is every crit you have to roll an extra injury. I think it's like yeah, every crit gives you like an open wounds debuff. And each open wounds debuff either gives you like an extra roll on injury, or it like makes you, yeah, so it makes the injury roll worse or something like that. Yeah. I've never received an injury for a crit after a win. Where the guy didn't go down. I think if you get a crit, you can get light wounds even if you don't go down. But I'm not sure if you can get permanent injury without going down. Like I had one before where they got a crit, but they didn't actually go down during the battle, and then afterwards they had light wounds. They were out for 2 days. Crit but not dropped, yeah. But if you do get dropped, then you have to roll an injury. But if you got crit and dropped, then you get injury. You get like multiple injuries and shit. Yeah, crits suck. You don't want crits. Multiple crits make the odds worse for survival and the injury rolls. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got a zomboid. Yeah, I don't really want to engage that zombie. I'm hoping this vampire will appear sometime soon so that we can dogpile him. You can kind of hear her around somewhere, but...
A new round has started.
She's still failing her terror tests, just over and over again. Why don't you use perception for what? What do I want to use perception for? Like I could use perception right now, but I'm not like sorry, I'll just answer the question. I'm not exploring, Demon. I'm just standing here. I'm just standing here turtling. So I'm not exploring. So I just did perception there. It lit up a couple of things around the place, you know. But you know, I don't care about those things. I guess I care about that trap over there, so that was kind of useful. But yeah, I guess also I just get out of the habit of it. But yeah, actually, it's a good point. If I've got like, if I'm like just then when I was like not gonna move, and I had blue pills left, I may as well, you know, may as well just pop perception. No reason not to. But yeah, I really don't use perception really ever, because I pretty much like, I guess I just value positioning so much that like I feel like anytime I use perception, that's one less blue pill, you know. But yeah, there's situations like this where I'm stationary, I'm not using my blue pills, you know. There's no reason I shouldn't use perception. I really want to get some light armor for my dude. It's like we're playing with chicken. Who's gonna move first? It's like, I'm not gonna move first. You guys have to move first. Perception is really good when with the faceless chaos, because you can run around and see enemies through walls. What do you mean? What's the faceless chaos? I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean when you've got faceless, so you can do free perception. Yeah, right. Is the faceless mutation exactly the same as the augur thing? You just get free perception. That's pretty much it. It's exactly the same as the augur skill, is free perception. Yeah. Oh, like wherever you move, you just perception shit automatically. Alright, we know where she is. I guess I could... Yeah, I guess I could, we could pin her in here. Man, I love thralls. We've got to, I don't know if I want to... Crap. Yeah, it sucks. Now I'm trapped. Loot for Sigma. Yeah, we haven't been looting much. Yeah, Chaos is pretty cool. I wish you could get mutations on your henchmen as Chaos. That'd be really cool. But I suppose that's like the whole point, is that they're like pathetic losers that are not blessed by pathetic losers that are not blessed by your patron god. That's why they're only henchmen and not, you know, legendary champions. Is she gonna counterattack? That hurt. Not gonna lie. I think another one. Oh, God damn it. 3 counterattacks. Why don't you have helmets on your novices? This is a new warband that we started from rank 0. It is. I don't have any helmets for them, and there's none in the shop to buy. She's got more than 6 red pills, so... Well, she got 6 red pills, and a one-handed weapon only costs 2 points to... I reckon we can probably 2-hit her... Ah, fuck it. Boom. Alright, we can definitely 2-hit her now, assuming we don't miss. Alright, so now we can get... We've got the... we've got her memento.
Objective complete.
And it means we've only got one more dude that we need to... only one more dude we need to loot in order to get our secondary. But now they've got... Their morale is now down to 10 over 28, so they're probably going to fail their morale check. And then, you know... We won't get shit, essentially. Perception mutation on a chaos spawn with clawed feet is quite useful, worth keeping, although there are better configurations. Yeah, I don't know. I sort of think it'd be cool to just have like heaps of different mutations and just have all different, like, you know, like have just use like all of your spare slots for like different mutation setups. So you just have like every time you fight a battle, you just like randomly select your characters, so you just have random different mutations. Be kind of fun.
A new round has started.
Right? Route test failure. All right.
The faithful need never fear defeat.
All right,
for
so
great
we should still rank up.
strength lives within them.
The gods are with you. New warriors are available for hire. Your warband is getting stronger.
Oh, we got a purple, we got a blue helmet. That's pretty nice. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, we don't have any, there's no helmets available in the store or... Oh, actually, we've got 7 helmets in our inventory. Where the fuck did they all come from? Sweet. We can put helmets on our inventory. I suppose I replace the novices all the time, so... Yeah, sorry, I thought I didn't have any helmets. Where'd all those fucking helmets come from? Yeah, because like, I was actually checking the store before to see if I can buy some helmets. And, yeah, I didn't think I had any. Oh, thanks for yeah. Oh, you saw the helmets, did you? I didn't realize I had them. I didn't realize I had them. Yeah, cool. Thanks for the heads up. Now we've got stun resist and another 5%, armor absorption, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I wonder where all those helmets came from. Maybe just, oh no, I do have the minor apprentice armorer. So maybe I was just getting white helmets randomly in between matches or something. Yeah, my novices are disposable, yeah. But I'd still rather them have helmets. If I got heaps of helmets, I wouldn't give them a blue helmet because I'll probably sacrifice them and lose it. Nice.
New hired swords are available.
Alright, we're gonna master formula of agility, which is pretty cool if we get a purple cloth armor at some point. So what do we just get? Were we not able to recruit augurs before? Or did we just only unlock them just now? Yeah, so you start off with Sister Superior, then you unlock Purifiers, and then last you unlock the augur. I kind of feel like they should give you the augur first because they're kind of crap. It's like, I feel like it's a bit of a bummer because like with the Witch Hunters, your last hero that you unlock is your Warrior Priest, and when you get them, you're like, awesome, Warrior Priest. Except for all the rest of you guys are higher rank and your Warrior Priest is rank 0 and they just die over and over and over again. But apart from that, you know. I could buy a rank 7 Purifier. Give her like healing, give her a healing spell and stuff. The only thing is we don't have we don't have any enchants or you know, she'd probably blow herself up, I guess. Yeah, I'm glad they're last too, yeah. I don't know, sure. I don't really want a Purifier, but I guess a rank 7 Purifier could be cool. We could get a rank 5 Ulrich guy so we'd have a better killer. But I don't know, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. So we need 15 more points to get to rank 5, then we can get our Maiden, and then we can start actually doing what the whole point of this warband is, which is building a killer Maiden. We really need a, in terms of hired swords, we're really looking for a rank 7 matriarch, so we can get an order leader. But yeah. This game's still on sale and in stock for roughly €1 on Instant Gaming. Yeah, nice. It's still not on special on Steam, but you can get Steam keys for this on Instant Gaming if you want, and it's really cheap. It's like 96% off or like 94% off. Unmutation's always random. Yeah, kind of. And I really want to play Chaos now. Every time you guys talk about Chaos, it always gets me pumped to play Chaos. I'm not going to play any Chaos right now, but I might just have a quick look at my a quick loving look at my Khorne Chaos Warband. Oh, actually, yeah. Before we go away from the sisters, I was just going to check out this yeah, I was going to check out this Maiden of Sigmar that Jaglarian shared with us. That's not the right screen. Sorry. No. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this is the Mordheim character planner. And yeah, so what do we got here? So we got 12 out of 20 strength, so we can wear heavy armor if we wanted. Are you going heavy armor? You are going heavy armor. Okay, I dig that. She's got 16 agility. So she's not a killer. So yeah, she doesn't have as high strength as you would normally go for a full kind of killer one. Like actually, I don't think I'm already digging this. The fact that you got sidestep and agility and heavy armor, I'm like, oh yeah, this is sick. I like it. So she's got 15 agility. She's got the avoid. Could you get awareness or not? Couldn't fit that in. No awareness. I wouldn't have enough. We don't have enough stat points, I guess. Anyway, what's the 20 intelligence for spell casting and stun resist? What's the leadership for? She's immune to everything with leadership, isn't she? Or is it for her skills or? Oh yeah, what's the leadership for? Oh, I suppose there's no point giving her awareness because she's immune to missile fire anyway. Yeah, Prayer of Swiftness gives you 30% increased dodge, assuming you've got the two blue pills ready available to spend on it. Hey Sam, sorry if you answered this, but tomorrow we're still doing the Hellbrand campaign. I think I don't know. I think I feel like if I started a new campaign, then it would be more popular than continuing with the Hellbrand campaign. So, and I kind of feel like we've already done like 4 episodes, which is more than I usually do for any campaign. So I don't know. I mean, I could go for another one. I mean, if we still get more than 1,000 views, then I'm like, maybe I should keep going, you know. But I kind of think I probably should start something new tomorrow. But I was kind of thinking maybe what we could do is we could return to it. I never really returned to it, but I never really returned to campaigns. But maybe we could return to the campaign, to the Hellbrand campaign, because we do have like a it's a fun campaign, yeah. And we've got like a holy mission. You know, we've got a holy mission to make the witch elves as powerful as possible. In one turn, we finish the technology that gives another 5% damage. So so that's pretty cool. And we've yet to see the 140 damage that I know they're capable as well. So I think we need to do one more at some point just to show off the full glory. But yeah, but I feel like we should start something new tomorrow. So yeah, if anyone's got any ideas for Warhammer Total War campaigns, lay it on me. Consider agility boost from the books and gear to make Prayer of Swiftness unnecessary. Do you have to be unengaged to use Prayer of Swiftness? No, you don't. That's cool. So have you got avoid as well? Yeah, you got avoid as well. So what's your dodge? Dodge is 90%, but 30%, but 100. So your dodge is 120% with Prayer of Swiftness. That's pretty good. Have you got the armor on? Yeah, you got the armor on. Oh, so it's only minus 10% dodge chance. That's not that bad, is it? It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I might try and make like 2 different. Yeah, I feel like this is really cool actually. I don't know. I didn't like. I was dubious about it, but now I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is sick. I like it. Yeah, I wouldn't use it in a. I wouldn't use it probably in campaign, like, but I could see this is what you'd want for some of the story missions, to just have like a super tanky, tough, you know. Shield of Shielding with 75 plus melee resist, yeah. Yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, and I think this would probably be better than, trying to make a pure melee resist like a void type one. Prayer of Swiftness is really good on novices. Yeah, well, I was going to say, this is reminding me of the novice setup that I want to make, which is, can I open up a different tab? No. Which I want to do the same sort of, he's pretty much exactly the same sort of thing as that, but with novice. So, like a novice, give him like heavy armor. And a helmet. And then, I don't know, I guess you want to go 15 agility. You gotta go 6 strength. I feel like I need that 9. I need that 9 toughness. Hmm. Vital strike for crit due to low strength, yeah. So we go Prayer of Swiftness basic. You can't do mastery on these guys, so that's all you got. We got sidestep for 2 sidesteps. Where's agility? Sidestep. 2 dodges. Massive skills. We kind of need armor proficient, and we need knowledge Mordheim. I'm just gonna make like super slow dudes. Yeah, it kind of gets a bit hard for the gets a bit hard with all the skills, isn't it? Would you go Void or Shield Specialist? What does basic Shield Specialist give you? Like 5 melee resist? Five 5% melee resist. Yeah, I guess a Void of 10%. 10%. It's probably better. Yeah, it's probably better to go for the Void, hey? For 10 dodge chance. Yeah, I have Prowl, Meditation, Prayer of Swiftness, Sidestep, Knowledge, Mordheim. Oh yeah, Prowl is the dodge ambush, yeah. Because their main job is to be roadblocks. So Prowl is yeah, that's a really good call. It's Prowl's really important because you know, one of their primary jobs is to, you know, be an ambush stance to roadblock so that people aren't going to kill your valuable guys. And yeah, this just makes them so much more durable on that. And then yeah, what if you get, so this is like, I mean, yes, this is like the basic version, I guess. Then how much dodge? We got 65. So yeah, so 65 dodge is not great, is it? But you could, with enchants and everything, you could probably get the dodge up a bit with enchants and stuff. I crank up agility instead of toughness. Oh yeah, well I just wanted to get the crit resistance on toughness. The crit resistance from resilient. But yeah, you could like drop resilient, put crit resist on your weapon. I think you can get a crit resist, like a rune of luck that you can put on your weapon as an enchant. And then you could take shield specialist for another 5% melee resist. Armor of agility. Yeah, go armor of agility. If you're going to go books, then you could go like physical grimoire and a tome of agility. I kind of like having the hit points though as well, you know. Because if like, yeah, because you get like the hit points are pretty low, 285. I guess 295 is not really much difference. And yeah, 7% less crit resist as well. But yeah, that's starting to look a lot better now though. With 90% dodge, 110 no, sorry, 105 with pair of swiftness without, you know, and then more once you add everything else on. I won't use books on henchmen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm probably not really going to use a book on henchmen either. And yeah. Yeah, good call, actually, yeah. Because the whole point of the henchmen is to die so that your better guys don't, I guess. But yeah, 75 dodge, 75 dodge, you know, 90 dodge with the prayer of swiftness. Yeah, a luck rune on your weapon, so you got at least a little bit more crit resistance. So you'd have 17% crit resistance with the luck enchant, I think it is. How much is the armor of agility? Is that like 10 agility? No, like 3. Oh, sorry, like how much agility is it? Like 3 agility or something? I don't think it's worth it taking out resilience on a melee fighter. Well, I was taking out resilience to get the 5% extra melee resist. Plus 4, 20 dodge. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that's also plus 4 melee resist as well. Yeah, you see melee resist is going up to 29. Plus you can put melee resist in the shield. I feel like these guys, yeah, I feel like the thing, if you're not going to put crit resist on your weapon, what are you going to put on the weapon? You could put, what would you put in the helmet? I guess you put all alone resistance or something in the helmet. Or you could give him, you know, hardy, give him like hit points or something. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is pretty cool. This is kind of what we're looking at right now. This is pretty much what I'm aiming towards with my henchmen. Raheem, what are you doing with the question marks? What are you talking about? Oh, you're saying put weapon skill, put weapon skill in the weapon. So you reckon drop 2 agility. And then drop shield specialist. And take resilient. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that sounds good. I like the little bit extra hit points as well from the 9 toughness. Plus you got the 2 extra crit resist from the 2 extra points of hit toughness as well. So then you have 19 crit resist instead of 17, and you've got the extra hit chance. The only thing is your dodge is 2 lower, 10% less dodge, so it's like 80% with prayer of swiftness, 100% with your enchant. But yeah, I feel like this is pretty cool. Like just kind of like thug novices, you know. They got 10 strength as well, heavy armor. They still got 55% damage resistance as well, even if they get hit. Yeah, anyway, sorry guys, anyway, that's that looks good. I might actually save that. Heavy armor, dodge, novice. Boom. Put that on the. I put my my dodge novice on the Discord as well. Dismay and weapons to get the all alone fail. Yeah, nice. I wish dismay would work for intimidate. I love the idea of intimidate. I've had it work like once, I think. I don't use it very much though. But yeah, intimidate is cool. Like to get them to flee so you can hit them again. And the chaos one they have as well. I can't remember what chaos gets like their own version of intimidate that's kind of better. But yeah, yeah, I was gonna just have a quick look at a Chaos Warband. The Corpse Grinders Guild. I love the Corpse Grinders Guild. Attracting Lure, yeah, Attracting Lure. Basically, so once you've like used all your attacks, then you can like Attracting Lure or intimidate them and make them run away, and then everyone gets a free attack on them as they run away. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like my corn themed warband. They're not really very leveled up at the moment. Like this guy's rank 10 and all he's got so far is shield specialist, non-mastered. So yeah, no one's got any skills really. But we're kind of we're on the verge of being able to boost up. We've got 5.2k gold. We've got this clawfoot extra limb axe spawn. This spawn's pretty good actually, isn't it? Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. If you're gonna, like, this is a pretty good spawn, hey? For level 4. I feel like it could get us there. And we've also got yeah, no, nothing else really. We got a level 5 mutant. This mutant's pretty interesting actually. He's got featureless face, so he can do perception. He's got the perception, that mutation you guys were talking about, where he can just like run around perceptioning all the time. But he's also got destroyer, so he can be like a melee dude. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, this guy's pretty cool as well. He's kind of interesting because he's got a sword blade arm, so he's got like a parry arm, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, if you wanted to make, because we were talking about making a spawn kind of like a tough, like a leader, kind of like a leader spawn sort of dude, like a leader possessed sort of guy that's like tough and got heaps of toughness and stuff. Anyway, whatever. I was thinking you could go like low agility, like max strength, max toughness, actually give him parry, like give him weapon skill and parry, because this piercer mutation allows the use of parry stance. So you could give him like web of steel. That'd be kind of pretty weird and cool. He looks pretty badass as well. And yeah, I've got like this guy's just got he's got Crusher, which is quite a cool mutation. For, you know, well, I mean, he's only got one mutation so far. Crusher's fine, it's cool, it's a good one. And we've got this guy that's basically just got Clawfoot, which again is another good one. But you know, you got 2 more that could be both crap. So yeah. Your possessed cannot pick up loot or objectives. Don't use him with the spawn. Yeah. Well, I haven't got that perspective. I haven't got that one. But if I was going to buy him, then he would be like my spawn basically. Like I was going to use this guy, he'd be my killer kind of dude, you know. Yeah, I kind of want to get him and try him out. He's not really high enough level though. I really like to only hire him when there's level 7. But yeah. How many skill points would he have at level 4, I wonder? Anyway, I don't know. I'm kind of keen to play Chaos, but I don't know. I kind of want to start a new warband, but I don't want to abandon all my progress. So I don't know. I was kind of thinking maybe we could just like redesign, you know, I could make them not a Khorne warband anymore, change their name or something. But I don't know. Khorne is pretty cool though as well. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of thinking about a undivided warband with just random different Chaos guys in there. Could be cool as well. But anyway, I think we should wrap it up, guys. So I got to go and have some rest and maybe some breakfast. But facelift. Yeah, sometimes I like to just take any established warband that I'm trying to build up and then just like kill everybody and start from scratch with new gear and stuff. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. This has been a really fun stream. And yeah, we'll play some more tomorrow, I'm sure. I might have a rest tomorrow because I was thinking I have a day off after the Elebron series ends. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we go. I'm keen to start a new campaign though, but I'm looking for inspiration for campaign ideas. So if you got any, message me on Discord or leave a comment. All right, I'll see if I can check a host to somebody if someone's streaming. Daniel? Yeah, nah, probably not Daniel. Looks like PZA is playing Karl Franz. I could always go for another Karl Franz campaign. I kind of want to play Warriors of Chaos because I haven't played him before. Yeah, Village. Village could be cool. I like Village. I think Village, I get sick of Village's starting position though. I kind of feel like I was going to play Village. I'd need to like, I don't know, maybe not go through Cathay and just like rush towards Archaon, or I don't know, just something different with Village, I think, you know. I'll see if I can check or raid somebody on Twitch as well. I don't know anyone on Twitch. Does anyone know anyone on Twitch? Oh, actually, PZA is on Twitch as well. I'll raid him on Twitch as well. All right, guys, go check out PZA Total War. He's a really nice guy. He's really knowledgeable about Total War as well. And yeah, I highly recommend his channel. If you ever get a chance to watch his stream, he's great at answering questions, and you know, he's really good. All right, see you guys later.